like each other off the court as well. And we're watching two of the elite teams, Chris, go head-to-head. This one's going to be terrific.
We all know to be the best, you got to beat the best. Both of these teams are focused tonight.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Now Golden State's starting five. Lethal shooting pair of Klay and KD out on the perimeter. Inside, we've got Draymond at the 4 and Pachulia to his side. And it's Curry in at the 1 spot. James, the pass to Thomas. Thompson outside. Thomas a screen. Got a piece of it. It's stolen by Curry. Green kicks to Durant. Outside Curry. For 3. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Curry's got the first bucket of the night, a 3-pointer for the Warriors. LeBron with it. Thompson outside. They set the pick. Thomas against Durant. Thomas gets the bucket.
Oh, never shy about going inside. Thomas may be small, but he doesn't let that stop him.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. It's Curry with the drive. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Curry's got 5.
Nice way to start the evening. His numbers getting calls, and for good reason.
Well, yeah, he's a guy who can carry you for stretches, long stretches in this game. You want to get him involved early and often.
Back to Thomas. The 3. It's rebounded by Golden State.
And an NBA Finals rematch tonight, and they're the defending champs. Certainly feeling confident.
Curry against Thomas. Curry dishes to Thompson. Pass to Pachulia. Just 5 to shoot. Green, the screen. Thompson from long range. Nailed from 3-point land.
There he goes again, using the pick like a mad scientist. Thompson with mad tools at his disposal.
Love kicks to Thompson. On the wing, James. Wade outside, from deep. And Pachulia pulls it down. Warriors have gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Durant kicks to Curry. Picked by Pachulia. Here's the 3. And again, Klay Thompson for 3. Thompson's got a couple of threes now in the first for the Warriors.
Yeah, this looks like a pregame shoot-around with all the threes they're allowing.
Thomas passes to James. So the whistle blows on the shot and 2 free throws for the contact right there. And LeBron James has openly stated very publicly, especially last year in the finals, he is chasing Michael Jordan. He wants to be the best ever.
And at this point, he might be top 2. Jordan with 6 titles. Hard to see LeBron surpassing that. But just to be in the conversation with the GOAT is an achievement in and of itself.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Roof shots.
First one falls for him.
And I'm just not sure the league has ever seen a more intimidating slasher than LeBron James. A 6'8" bullet train. He's so strong, so quick. And if he gets a shoulder on you, watch out.
He doesn't get the second one. And LeBron always feels like he can get past his man. It's that next level of the D he focuses on.
And if I'm the help, I play him for the pass. I don't want to be in that poster. Maybe the most devastating finisher in league history.
Timeout is called. First of the game for the Cavaliers. Chris, we've seen video review get introduced into the NBA and tweaked as we go along, refining it, polishing it off. And At this point, would you like to see video review expanded even further? Or do you think it's in a good spot where it stands right now?
I think it's in a good spot right now. I'm sure if I had time to think about it, there are areas in which you want to go to. But if you really think about it, I mean, the game is supposed to be a spur of the moment. It's supposed to be just players free-flowing and playing. And you don't want to make the game slower by going to the officiating video every single time. Right now, I don't think you should do it on charges and blocks, which is probably one of the most controversial calls in the game. I think where we have it now is good because it gives a balance. And right now, we do not need the game to lengthen in any way. If anything, shorten. And I think adding anything more to refereeing and videos, I think would just make the game last longer.
And now let's take a look at the stats for Thomas. Coming off a terrific season, 2nd in free throw percentage, 3rd in scoring, and he also finished in the top 20 of the assist rankings, making plays for others and making his teammates better.
And back to his free throw shooting percentage, 2nd in the league, I never saw lapses in his concentration at all. Always completely focused, completely automatic. Thompson for 3. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got his 3rd assist on the night. The Cavaliers trail by 13. Outside Thomas. Now the feed to James. Pulls up on the wing. Here's Thompson. No good that time. Great tee that time from Green.
And they're 1 of 5 to start this game. Just really haven't gotten into a flow offensively.
Out to the right wing. The screen from Thompson. Thomas kicks to Love. Passes it to LeBron. Over Thompson. James with another miss.
The shot's there for him, and he's got to take it. I don't care if he doesn't convert. That's a shot he has to continue to take.
Well, you hear the term coach on the floor often, but it's usually reserved for point guards. But Draymond Green deserves that title, too. He's the general for this team when calling out defensive plays and assignments. I mean, Draymond essentially just helps run the team's defense every trip down the floor.
First trip to the line for him here.
And just a shade over 70% from the line a season ago. That's an area I'm sure he wants to improve.
Two.
Free throw good, Green. And with Draymond, a lot of guys can just bark out stuff on defense. But you know what? He studies the opposition. He watches a lot of tape, and really he is so prepared, Chris, going into a game.
Well, you don't get considered to be one of the best defenders in the league without working like Draymond. I mean, he'll break down film on specific players to learn their tendencies. If you miss an assignment, he'll get right in your face about it, regardless of who you are.
And there's always a special feel to the evening on opening night. Wouldn't you agree, Chris?
I agree. For players and fans alike, I mean, this is the one night you actually get to believe that you have a chance of winning the championship because it's 0-0. Not until after the game does reality set in. So this is a great night for everyone. Optimism abounds.
The screen from Thompson. Curry dishes to Durant. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight. The Cavaliers trail by 15. The screen from Thompson. Wade passes to Thompson. Outside Thomas. Back to Thompson. And Durant sends it back.
Well, you aren't going to sneak that shot past Durant, not with the reach that he has.
Buries the long-range jumper.
There's a chance he could go for a big game if they don't D him up on the perimeter.
Curry against Thomas. Takes the 3. And there's Stephen Curry on the assist by Durant. 8 points for Steph Curry.
And they're getting their points now almost exclusively from the triple. 4 of their last 5 makes are from beyond the arc.
Thomas a screen. James kicks to Thomas. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot two. And Isaiah Thomas, a dynamite score, even though he's in a small package. Chris, how much does his lack of size hold him back at the defensive end?
Well, that's when your teammates have to come in and support you. Defense is a team effort, not just an individual effort. And so, fortunately, they're stocked with other defenders that can help him out on the defensive end.
That free throw good from Thomas. And Isaiah Thomas, the 60th and final pick of the 2011 draft. Greg, he definitely plays with a chip on his shoulder.
Yeah, I call it the little man syndrome. He's driven to prove himself. I mean, he's overcome the odds. In league history, only 9 players 5'9" or shorter have played 1,000 minutes or more in a season. And he's not just playing, he's playing at the highest level.
You love the edge that Thomas plays with. He knows there's no other way to play his game.
Curry dishes to Pachulia, and they pick up 2.
Defensively, giving up far too many open rhythm looks.
Timeout called the Cavaliers.
Yeah, and Steph Curry, maybe not putting up the numbers he did from that impressive MVP campaign, but he is still one of the most feared players in the league on offense. And when he wants to, he can take over a game, and there's just nothing you can do about it.
No one had more success at the foul line last season than this group of players. Isaiah Thomas is second.
He was locked and loaded from the free throw line all season. Never suffered through any real lulls in that department.
The Cavaliers trail by 15. And with Curry and his ability to put a team away in one quarter, Greg, it's absolutely incredible.
I mean, Curry just has that ability to end the game's competitiveness in a short span. What is amazing is he does so much and will often sit out the fourth quarter because of the lead he's helped to build.
Great way to see the alley-oop. That replay courtesy of Under Armour. Another unleash chaos moment. Now, here's Thomas. Love with the screen on Curry. The screen from Thompson. Wallace with it. Outguarded by Pachulia. 5 to shoot. With the tip. And there's Thompson putting it right back in.
Look, Thompson's getting after it. A highly skilled offensive rebounder. Crashes with power.
Curry passes to Durant. Green with a screen for Durant. Floats one. That's in, and he's now 3 for 3 and looking sharp.
Oh, this is the kind of start they were hoping for.
They set the pick. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot. And Tristan Thompson in the middle, a player, Greg, who understands his role.
He just plays hard and does the little things. Defense, rebounding, energy. When he's blocking shots and protecting the rim, he is one of the best bigs in our league.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Chris, it's hard at times to see just how effective a post player is on the defensive end beyond the blocks. What's the one thing that shows you a post player is doing an excellent job of defending for their team?
Well, look at the penetration of a great guard. Right now, guards are playing at such a high level in their quickness, so when you see a guard attack, Notice if that big man comes over and he has both feet planted. He doesn't have to get a charge, doesn't have to block, but does he stay vertical and does he get over there fast enough that the offensive guard that was trying to score can't get his shot up and has to change, either pass the ball or continue his dribble. Right now, a lot of defense is done by just being in the correct spot at the right time, because you're not going to block the shot or you just want to deter the player from coming in. And so I would say watch how that player owns the paint defensively, not necessarily how he blocks shots, but by where he is on his position, can he help stop penetration from guards coming up top?
Oh, that's a great tutorial. Curry attacking. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. It's going to go on Tristan Thompson.
Aggressive on the line. I mean, that's going to result in some free throws for Curry.
Well, one book that is out on Curry is that you can body him and knock him around off the ball. Chris, a lot of teams feel that if you can beat him up as he comes off a screen, he'll be far less productive. What do you think?
Well, whether it's true, not true, fair, or unfair, Curry's definitely getting banged around off there. If you watch him off the ball in some games, he gets grabs, push, pull, you name it.
Free throw good by Curry.
Well, you know what? It's so funny. It's a lot of discussion as to whether Steph is now the face of the league. You know, something Steph himself says he gets a little annoyed with at times.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And a Kyrie's trade demand over the summer, a reflection of his frayed relationship with LeBron. James, with a forceful personality, it seems that may have grated on Irving. And LeBron remains an outspoken leader on this Cavs team. Still interesting, though, to see whether he alters his style somewhat in light of the Kyrie situation, perhaps leaving more to the coaches and looking to blend in more with his teammates.
Shooting 2.
That one is off.
And here in the early going, missed free throws starting to become the storyline.
Patrick McCaw, he's checked in for Steph Curry. Good on the second free throw.
Well, it's clear that James is already an all-time great, a champion, a surefire Hall of Famer unless you're an idiot.
Durant kicks to McCaw. Golden State moving the ball around. Iguodala outside. West a screen on Crowder. It's Iguodala with the drive. That one goes in.
Oh, the concentration of Iguodala allows him to score with the hand in the face.
The Cavaliers trail by 14. And here is James. He's got 6. Rose dishes to Smith. Back to Rose.
You know what? Tried to step in and cut him off, but just didn't get there quick enough. And it's really all about the evolution of Derrick Rose, finding out how to be more effective at this stage of his career. And, you know, I think he's done a good job of not relying on his outside shot as much. Still can attack and get to the rim, and it's starting to lead to better results.
The free throw drops for Rose. For Rose, the outside shot was something that never really recovered after his injuries, Greg, but he is still a dangerous scorer without that tool.
One of the better finishers still at the rim in the league in terms of guards. His decision to go inside more helped bump that field goal percentage up last season. Not everyone can adjust their game, but Rose managed to do it seamlessly. And with D. Rose going through the free agent process this past summer, very different market than when he first signed his big extension back in 2012. But still, there were teams that wanted what he has to offer, and he'll make an impact.
The shot's good. Livingston's got his first bucket in this one.
And already with the commanding lead, a terrific offensive performance.
Oh, okay, you've done your job so far, but the question is now, can they sustain this level of energy? There's still a lot of game to play.
And for Rose in his free agency, he isn't Greg the same player he once was, but he can still run a team, and he can get you some points.
Yeah, and his leadership is a big part of the package now. He can be a good mentor to upcoming guards in an organization, act as kind of that bridge, if you will, for a team, or that missing piece for a franchise looking to make a run.
Durant kicks to Livingston. He feeds it to Iguodala. Dishes it to Livingston. The pass to Durant. Picked by West. Teardrop shot. And it's Durant missing.
Wow, he just does everything right there except hit the layup.
Rose kicks to Korver. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Feeds to Durant. Kicks to Livingston. Back to Durant. Launches a three. Bangs home the trifecta. Durant's got 10.
And Durant just makes the game look so simple when he's pulling up from behind the arc.
Korver passes to Thompson. Over to the left wing. And it's Rose penetrating. And Rose throws it down.
Oh, that's a major league throwdown.
Keeps a tight grip on that rim, too, after the finish. Livingston kicks to Durant. Lets the three fly. Durant with another miss.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Shot by Crowder, no good.
Wasted opportunity. That's a good chance right there for an easy two on the open jumper.
Durant kicks it to West. Outside Durant, shoots the three. Durant with another miss.
And you know what? You can't get a better screen. Frees him up beautifully, but he just fails to capitalize.
The best laid plans, right? Well, I tell you right there, though, that's one they'll take every single time.
Iguodala dishes to Livingston. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Clock at 6. Picked by West. There's the three. No good. Shot missing. And so it's the Golden State Warriors looking at a 13-point lead heading into the next quarter. Their strategy has been clear tonight. Work the ball inside, get shots in the paint, and now they are scoring with ease. And we'll be right back after this. And of course, as we've always seen with LeBron James, it's not just about the numbers, but his tremendous, tremendous leadership.
I put all the pressure on me to be better and come through for my teammates. This is the position I put myself in. It's the position I put our team in, and as the leader and the guy that goes out there and make things happen, that's the way it's going to be.
Well, that there is straight talk from a man who does not pretend. LeBron James with a textbook example of how to take responsibility and lead.
And Kevin, that's why he is the king. He doesn't say, hey, I'm just one of the 5 guys. No, he knows who he is and what he has to do. Bottom line, he's the man. Climb on my shoulders, and I'm going to take you to the promised land.
Welcome back, folks. We'll see if we're in store for a more tightly contested quarter as we move here into the second. And, guys, we've seen the Warriors really take control here.
I mean, you saw it. That barrage of threes has them grooving here after one.
Well, there's not enough defensive pressure on the perimeter. We'll see in the second quarter if that gets correct.
And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Here's the second quarter of play. On the court for Cleveland, Thompson is out there with Jay Crowder. Then there's J.R. Smith. Then there's Kyle Korver. And it's Rose in at the point guard position. And the first one drops. Well, Chris, we know that there are a lot of trash talkers out there in the NBA. Did you ever talk a lot of trash on the floor or do anything else to try and get an opponent's attention away from the game, get in an opponent's head?
I used to love talking, man. It kept you focused. If you talk, it means you have to back it up the next play. You can also get in the player's head, get them thinking about themselves individually. And if I get you thinking about yourself, I've already won because now you're not thinking about the team. But I tell you what, some of the best trash talkers I've ever played against, Larry Bird, Gary Payton, Rick Mahorn. Those guys talk the best trash ever, and I definitely can't repeat anything any of those guys said. But it's all out of love. It's all out of fun. And I don't remember, very honestly, anything anyone has ever said to me because it was all so outlandish, so crazy, so funny that you just let it go after the game.
That's good. McCaw kicks to Livingston. Shot from 16. Jump shot is good that time. Livingston's got 5.
And this is where Livingston makes his money. Tremendous mid-range game.
Smith outside. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. 6 points for J.R. Smith.
No doubt that was a defensive mistake. You got to have a guy on him at all times.
McCaw kicks to Livingston. Picked by West to the wing on the left. McCaw offline with his 3. The Cavaliers trail by 8, and we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Guys, the league may have never seen a player with more control on and off the court than LeBron James. He is a superstar, a playmaker, a coach on the floor. Some say he's the GM. He even has a stake in a player agent business. LeBron says it's his dream to one day own an NBA team. Well, he's certainly getting some practice. Kevin?
No question about it, David. He's well on his way. As important a player as we've ever seen in basketball. Right side, Korver. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. The screen from Thompson. A floater, and it's Rose missing. Warriors leading by 8. Livingston passes to McCaw. Now Livingston, he's got 5. Here's West. And so he draws the foul on the shot, a trip to the line to shoot 2. It's his first trip to the line.
And at the line last year, he was good on about 77% of his attempts.
That free throw, no good. And Chris, as we know, the Warriors are expected to move over to a brand new arena in San Francisco in the upcoming years. Actually, ground broke in early 2017.
Well, it's always going to be the Bay Area's team, that's for sure. Seen the renderings of the new stadium, and they look absolutely amazing. You just hope it keeps the same atmosphere and it allows the same fans to come.
He hits the second from the line. The Cavaliers trail by 9. And for those of you just joining us, in the second quarter with about 3 minutes gone by. Wade outside. Love with the screen for Wade. Over Thompson. And no good, trying to use the glass.
That's a shot that will drive his teammates crazy. There's just no reason to take it. He should have kicked it back out and reset the offense.
It's up a 3. It's good from long range.
Timeout.
Thompson's got 12 in the game.
Is there anybody with a quicker release than Thompson? I mean, if there is, I haven't seen him. That's a lightning quick trick.
And the Cavaliers call time here. And for the contending teams like the Cavs, the buyout market has proven to be critical, a very important way to add talent around the deadline.
Yeah, think about what the Cavs did last season. I mean, they got D. Williams, Andrew Bogut, just what they needed, playmaking and shot blocking. Unfortunately, Bogut got hurt. Still, those veteran pieces can make a big difference.
LeBron's checked in for Kyle Korver. Pachulia, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Cavaliers trail by 12. Love outside. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. He kicks it to Thomas. Takes a three. He can't get it to go. So Golden State will take it the other way. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Green, the screen, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
That's their first of the game, though, so sharp passing has helped them to craft this lead.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 from the field in this second quarter so far. Curry against Thomas. Back to Wade. That's in there. Thomas with the assist. Thomas got 3 assists in the game.
That's just the vision of Thomas, spotting the open man and delivering the ball on time and on target.
Young with no one around. And the Warriors get it back. Shots good by Green.
And you can see how this game is going. I mean, put a body on somebody.
And this is what happens when you get discouraged. Sometimes it just affects every part of your game.
Here's James. They get the rebound. Good defensive work there by Young.
Look, it hasn't happened yet, but he's got time to find his rhythm. And if he does, they can turn this thing around quick.
Shot from 16, and he wills that one in, sinking right through off the back iron.
And for a guy who puts up huge scoring numbers almost on a nightly basis, Klay's on another planet right now.
Thomas dishes to LeBron. Outside for Thomas. And the 3 ball is good. Thomas got 7 points.
We love watching LeBron whip over to the open man. He's a genuine leader. Keeps his head up and eyes moving.
Curry with him. Now guarded by Crowder. Outside, Green. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Here's Wade. Nice spin off the left rim and in.
You got to crowd Wade in the mid-range. I mean, his in-between game is straight filthy.
And Young kicks to Green. Thompson up top. Rebound, Love.
And that's the shot you want to create. They just can't get it to fall.
That just shows you can do everything right sometimes, but still get the wrong result.
James against Young. Young with the steal. Thompson from long range sinks the three-pointer. 17 points in the game.
I mean, you feel like Klay could hit these shots blindfolded. Such a great sense of where he is on the court at all times.
Curry against Thomas. And the rejection by Curry.
Oh, look at that. You see, that shows what kind of athlete Curry is. His quickness to the ball. Get that shot out of here.
Here's Thompson. Count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. He is a scorching 86%. And Tyronn Lue thrown right into the fire as the head coach of the Cavaliers, and he led them to a title in his rookie year as a head coach.
Yeah, it was a whirlwind, but he's so organized. He knew the changes he wanted to make. Coming in and leading a championship team, he was up for the task.
Durant's checked in for Golden State. Warriors leading by 14. Durant with a screen on Love. LeBron outside. Pass to Wade. Floats it up for James. Trying to go for an alley-oop, but excellent defense and anticipation there to stop it. Curry with a wide-open look, and he buries that one, drilling the rim on the way down.
Oh, probably isn't a better catch-and-shoot player in the game. Steph right on time once again.
Crowder kicks to Love. The dish to Thomas. Cleveland moving it around. Shot clock at 5. Crowder goes in. The Cavaliers again can't hit. And it's the Warriors' ball. They're on a 17-7 run. Pachulia sets a screen for Durant. Thompson from long range. That's good, and a nice assist from Durant. Durant's got 5 assists in the game. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Outside Thomas. On the wing, James. Defended by Durant. Can't connect from 13 feet out.
And they've just tried everything to stem the tide here, but nothing seems to work.
Yeah, trying to recapture momentum. When the tide's running against you, very difficult to do. What will the young kids say today? Ride that wave.
James, the pass to Thomas. Back to LeBron. Six to shoot. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. James has got 8 points.
James strokes it well from there. I mean, his shot is cash right there. You got to respect it.
Here's Green, and he uses the glass on the layup. And the Warriors lead by 19.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today, ending with a basket coming off a pretty pass?
There's the pick. Love with the screen on Green. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another before half.
Smith checked in for the Cavaliers. And the Warriors also making a change. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Pachulia. Green with the block.
Like a Jaguar looking for his next meal. Draymond pouncing on the attempted shot.
Thompson misses. The Cavaliers trail by 19. Thomas with the ball. And Curry picks him up defensively. Love with the screen on Thompson. Wade outside. Over Green. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. He has 6.
You gotta like seeing Wade knock in these looks. It enjoys making the D feel absolutely helpless.
Pass to Durant. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. 12 points for Kevin Durant.
Continuing to push the action and build this lead.
And you see he's not worried about what's on the scoreboard. He just wants to go ham each possession.
Here's LeBron, and Cleveland again with the bucket.
Impressive, really, from that short 17 area. They are not missing many.
1:09 left here in the second. Here's Curry with the 3. The long distance 3 is buried. Curry's got 15 points.
It's first triple of the second quarter, third of the game.
Floats it up for James. Stolen away. Nice job to interrupt the alley-oop attempt there. From the wing, Curry's shot is off. The Cavaliers trail by 20. Smith kicks to Thomas. Shoots over Curry. Thomas, no good.
And offensively, they've gotten stuck on the perimeter, falling in love with the jumper.
And there it is for him. 14 points for Kevin Durant.
Oh, you see Durant drain so many outside shots, but you have to remember that he is still lethal from inside as well.
Here is Thomas. He's got 7. Smith outside. Love with the screen for Smith. With 1 on the clock, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. And through one half, it hasn't even been close. Warriors ahead as they end the second quarter with an energy burst, a 19-6 run. And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much. Draymond, of course, not unusual to see you going up against bigger players. So how do you take advantage of that offensively?
I mean, you just got to take advantage of mismatches. You know, most of the time there's a big guy on me. If not, there's usually somebody trying to switch off. You know, I just got to know when to pop and just take advantage of the mismatches.
You've done just that in the first half. Thanks. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of action following halftime.
The 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first games of this fresh NBA season. Klay Thompson putting in some serious work for the team tonight. He ended up with 22 points, 2 assists, and 1 rebound. Taking a look at the Warriors, Kenny, what'd you think?
Well, they were dishing out dimes left and right, and the guys were finishing strong. As a team, they seem to be always thinking, always looking for the best shot. If they keep sharing the ball this way, the second half could be more lopsided than the first.
Looking at Cleveland, Shaq, your thoughts?
Well, the bottom line, Ernie, they got to defend the three-point line much better. They were concentrating all their effort into protecting the paint, and these guys were standing behind the line, yak'em, splaka kataya, and that strategy backfired, Ernie. They gave up far too many open looks, and all those threes killed them.
And it's just about time now for the third quarter to get underway.
And as we welcome you back, we begin our second half. So far, not a tightly contested game, guys, but, you know, anything can happen. Klay Thompson has been sensational.
Oh, well, they've done a good job of letting the game come to them, and really few forced shots here so far.
Terrific first half on offense. This is how you draw it up. We'll see if they can maintain that efficiency going forward.
Well, we're getting back to the action now. It's been a one-team show so far. We'll see if that changes here in the third.
And with the Warriors, their ability to score in bunches really is unmatched throughout the league. They'll be going along with the team, and then all of a sudden they have that 20-point lead in like 3 minutes. It can happen so fast that I think at times the other teams are shell-shocked.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, Durant and Draymond Green, talented forward duo. It's the Splash Brothers, Curry and Klay in the backcourt. And it's Pachulia in at the 5, roaming the paint. That free throw missing. And talking about the Warriors and their ability to build a lead very quickly, the shooting they have, Greg, is a very big part of how they can just bury a team.
It is. Their shooting, especially from deep, but also their defense. One kind of feeds the other in terms of how they can steamroll teams and create that momentum. And only the special teams can put a game away with a 5-minute run, but this is one that has consistently done it over the last 3 years.
Back to Curry. Some nice passing by Golden State here. Thompson dishes to Durant. Puts it up from 12. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson. Thompson's got 3 assists tonight. James against Durant. There's the feed to Love. Outside Thomas. 6 on the shot clock. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Kevin Durant.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
The D a little slow to get in his face. They're fortunate it didn't cost him.
Wade kicks to Thomas. For the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Thomas got 10 points.
And with his usual degree of difficulty, I mean, that's an easy one. Thomas able to just catch and release.
Curry passes to Durant. Thompson from long range. Another 3 for Golden State.
How about the passing? They are moving the ball without any thought, without any individual agendas.
James kicks to Thomas. Floats it up for James. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession. And we'll examine here how the distribution has been between 3-pointers and 2-pointers tonight for the Warriors.
And a lot of shots from long distance. They're trying to stretch out the D and force them to cover out in space. And a lot of times that enables an offense to get some opportunities to attack in the paint.
Just a little over 90 seconds gone in the third quarter. Curry against Thomas. Picked by Pachulia. Curry kicks to Pachulia. There's Green with the three. Hits the three-point bomb. Green's got his third bucket of the night.
And the D has gotten a little bit laxed here defending the triple.
The screen from Thompson. And another three for Cleveland.
Thompson knows his role well. He's a willing screener who is effective at creating space for his teammates.
Curry against Thomas. Curry dishes to Durant. Green kicks to Curry. Passes it to Pachulia. Durant against LeBron. Goes up to the stripe. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Warriors leading by 23. Curry kicks to Green. The screen from Thompson. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen.
All right, a moment to check out stats for Durant. He's coming off an excellent season. 9th in blocks, 13th in scoring, and a great touch around the rim. Top 15 in field goal percentage.
Great anticipation and timing. That's how he ended up a top 10 shot blocker. Timeout called, Cleveland. And Chris, I know you've been executive producing and hosting various TV shows. You had a great NBA career, obviously, and it seems like you continue to find success. How's that been for you?
Well, I try to take the same lessons I learned in sports. You know, when I first got to Golden State, the first man I searched out was Chris Mullin and found out all of his habits and stole all of his knowledge, and I tried to take that and move forward, and I try to do the same in other areas. I try to work with the best. I try to learn, work hard, work my way up the rookie ladder and see what happens. And so I've just aligned myself with some really great people, some wonderful thinkers and hard workers, and hopefully it'll continue to have fun like I am doing. So it's been a great ride.
You're always learning, right? You never stop learning.
Man, come on. It's not just about a school or a class or one mentor. It's about everyday learning so that you can kind of learn and put people's knowledge with your unique sense of self and make it work. Why not learn on someone else's dime? Why go through life making mistakes when other people can kind of let you know, wait, I did this, you want to think about that, and kind of just put your own playbook together.
Mm-hmm. Inside. Oh, and they get in the way of the alley-oop. Not to be. Good play defensively. And Thompson kicks to Curry. Over Thomas. And the Warriors miss again. Cleveland's gotten a positive outcome on 7 of their 14 three-pointers in this game. Not bad at all. Back to James. Outside Thomas. Yes, and it's LeBron picking up the assist. James has got 3 assists tonight.
Well, the three-pointer has always been a big part of Thomas's arsenal. I mean, the quick release, able to hit on the move.
And that one's good. Green's got 5 points now this quarter.
They've leaned on him tonight, and he's delivered with some great shooting.
The screen from Thompson. And there's the call on Klay Thompson. That's foul number 2 for him. For the Cavaliers, Korver comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Rose in for Thomas. Golden State also making some changes. West is checked in for Pachulia. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Rose kicks to LeBron. Over Durant. And he overshot that one, missing.
Almost every look he gets inside is a good one, but the D hangs in there and makes it a tough one.
And Green gets it to go.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
The screen from Thompson. Love with the screen for LeBron. Shoots off the screen, and there's Love. That's good on the assist by LeBron. LeBron's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. On the wing, Green. West outside. Back to Green. And count it. He'll head to the line with a chance to make it 3.
Not a lot of resistance on the inside, and they're taking full advantage.
As competitive a guy as Draymond Green is, sometimes he can get in his own way. There's no doubt about that. Not entirely his fault, but calls don't seem to fall in his favor a lot because he is so physical, and perhaps, Chris, because of his reputation. We don't even need to go into his natural shooting motion.
Yeah, you mean with the leg? But with Draymond, that just comes with the territory. He presses buttons of refs and opposing players, and sometimes with the fans. I mean, yeah, he'll lose out on calls, but at the end of the day, he's a guy that everybody in the league hates, but will want on their team.
Cavaliers have gone 4 of 7 to get things started here in the second half. They set the pick. LeBron passes to Rose. Good, and the assist goes to James. LeBron's got his 5th assist in this one.
And Rose has shown himself capable of knocking down that 3 when he's got some daylight.
West dishes to Green. Doesn't go for him. Good D by Thompson. Cavaliers have gotten 5 of 8 shots to fall for them in the third quarter. A nice 62% from the field. And the basket by Rose.
And Derrick Rose certainly equipped athletically to punish teams in the paint.
Livingston kicks to Young. Golden State moving it around. Here's Green. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Crowder's got 3 rebounds now in this one. He dishes it to Rose. There's the pass to Crowder. Korver kicks to LeBron. He feeds it to Rose. The screen from Thompson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Over Young. And all around the rim that time before dropping in. And that's 15 points for LeBron. Warriors leading by 18. Pass to McCaw. Oh, trying for it. West dishes to Young. Shoots from the baseline. West with a wide open look. Cans the shot with nobody near him.
Great presence there. You think that shot's going up, but gets dished to the open man.
For Cleveland, they've gone 7 of 10 on their field goal attempts here in the third. Crowder, the pass to LeBron. Outside Rose. Thompson, a screen on West. Here's Rose. Terrific design on the pick play, and he lays it in. Rose has got 13 points.
And he's really shot the ball well, but it hasn't been contagious.
McCaw kicks it to West. Over in the corner, Green. Picked by West. Back to Livingston. Pass to McCaw. A 3-pointer off the mark. The Cavaliers trail by 18. James with it. 15 points in the game. Here's the screen. Thompson dishes to Rose. Over Green. Up again. And there's Thompson putting it right back in. 5 points in the game.
Oh, a nice tip in to salvage the points from that missed shot.
Yeah, and those second chance points can add up. Cleveland's gotten 12 of their points from long range in the third quarter, going 4 of 5 shooting. Rose passes to Crowder. Over in the corner, Rose. Another 3 for Cleveland.
Well, he has put forth an outstanding effort on offense this quarter. He will need to keep it up if they really want to cut into this lead.
And the Warriors decide to take their first time out here. And Chris, you had the chance to play with Kyle Korver in Philadelphia. A decade later, he makes his first All-Star appearance.
Yeah, he's my rookie, the 51st pick of the 2003 draft. Nobody outside of the Korver family expected him to become this talented, but I knew he was going to be a heck of a sniper when I saw him practicing, shooting every day.
And with the tide running against them, needs to talk it over with his guys.
Man, they straight up been getting smoked over this stretch. They really need to refocus here.
checked in for the Cavaliers. The Warriors also with a sub, Andre Iguodala. He's checked in for Young. Now here's Livingston. 5 points in the game. That shot wide open.
Oh, and a nice look by Livingston, keeping his eyes up, locates the man.
The Cavaliers trail by 16. Rose kicks to Thompson. It's good. This time the assist from Rose. Rose has got his 5th assist in this one.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Livingston kicks to Iguodala. On the wing, Green. And another 3 for Golden State.
This is an amazing run he's on. It's like he's been the only guy on the floor this quarter.
Rose dishes to Smith. Trying to answer back, but that 3 is off the mark. And here's Livingston. Feeds it to Green. Picked by West. Here's McCaw. No good from outside. The Cavaliers shooting an efficient 53% from the field. Crowder from outside. Nailed from three-point land. Crowder's got his 2nd bucket tonight.
He's worked a lot on his three-point shot. Crowder makes enough where it has to be on.
Iguodala kicks to Green. Dishes to Livingston. Green with a screen on Crowder. Now here's Livingston, defended by Crowder. Livingston, that's good. Here's Rose. 16 points for him. Outside Crowder. Outside Rose. Crowder sets a screen for Rose. Off the pick. But they recover it. West with the steal. And oh, here we go with Green. Nobody back. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Crowder, the pass to Rose. Crowder dishes to Korver. Cleveland moving the ball around. The screen from Thompson. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Andre Iguodala. That's foul number 2 for him. And Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in. The Warriors also with a sub. Durant's checked in. Outside Rose. Wade left side. Shot clock at 5. The screen from Thompson. Wade gets the bucket.
And so far going for more of an inside presence here in the second half, getting away from the three-point shot.
Livingston kicks to Iguodala. Green passes to Iguodala. The dish to Livingston. And J.R. Smith picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
For the Cavaliers, Kevin Love's checked in for Tristan Thompson. And it's Isaiah Thomas in for Rose. Golden State also making some changes. Pachulia, he's checked in for Draymond Green. Thompson comes in for Patrick McCaw. And Steph Curry subbed in for Sean Livingston. Picked by Pachulia from outside the arc. And Curry the bucket on the assist by Thompson. 18 points for Steph Curry.
Oh, that's what you have to love. Using that screen to create space. Just another thing Curry does really well.
Screen by Smith. Shot off the screen. Kept alive. The shot misses. Warriors leading by 17. The wide open look for Durant. Another 3 for Golden State.
And that's back-to-back threes. The D just seems to be slacking off a little bit.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Wade. And right on through for another basket. He's got 5 made on 5 of 9 shooting.
Now, we all know Wade is an accomplished scorer. He's fantastic at getting involved on offense.
Iguodala dishes to Pachulia. It's Durant on the wing. Great use of the pick to create room for the jumper. Durant's got 7 points here in this quarter.
On a roll now. He is on fire.
Now Wade, 10 points for him. Love with the screen on Thompson. There's the pick. Smith outside. Over Curry. It's off. The 3 quarters of play all in the books, and this one all but over already. The Warriors on top, running away with it. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. Now let's listen in to head coach Steve Kerr.
Right now is when we go good shot, great shot, right? Right now is when we talk on every screen down here and switch and ice and all the stuff we do on point.
That's Steve Kerr. This is what his teams do. They take away a lot of easy shots, easy baskets.
Yeah, you heard him. Ice the screens. Communicate. Give me everything you've got defensively.
And we're rolling here again with the 4th quarter. Might not come down to the wire, but you never know. Isaiah Thomas out there with Dwayne Wade. Then it's Jay Crowder. Then there's J.R. Smith. And it's Love in at the 5 spot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Crowder, a screen on Durant. Here's Thomas. And the rejection by Iguodala.
And the ability to go vertical, I mean, Iguodala's a sneaky shot blocker.
Kicks it to Curry. Thompson passes to Curry. Fires from deep. And again, it's Klay Thompson with the triple. Thompson's got 6 in the quarter.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Thomas against Curry. Thomas kicks to Love. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Golden State's gone 2 for 2 from 3-point land to start the 4th quarter. Curry's shot is off.
A defender nowhere near him, and he still can't hit it. He wants that one back.
Thomas against Curry. Love with the screen for Thomas. Back to Wade. The 3. Once again off the mark by Cleveland. Warriors have gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the 4th quarter started. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. That one on Love.
Look, he runs, jumps like a gazelle. Iguodala, a special person and athlete.
And for the last few seasons, we've seen where Andre Iguodala's role on offense has diminished. You know, he still contributes, but tends to defer a bit more there. And one thing you can say, though, defensively, still at an elite level in terms of his versatility.
Now, gentlemen, 2 shots. Loose shots.
That one is off. Perhaps, Greg, the biggest asset Iguodala brings to a team is his ability to defend.
I mean, he just has great timing for when to go for the steal. I mean, he can still move his feet well and can guard anybody, but the versatility to guard point guards to power forwards is something that makes him special.
And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. And the game and the culture of basketball has so many subsets. One of those is the basketball shoe culture, the sneaker culture. Players competing almost as much, Chris, for style points as they are for actual points.
Oh, yeah, you know, and I love to say that I was part of that culture, you know, with the black socks and with some different shoes that I've had at the NBA. It's a lot of fun, man. It's just something that your fans can relate to. It's something personal. It shows a personal side of what you have, your type of design. So, you know, you're very fortunate if you get your own kick deal, and I was fortunate. It's a lot of fun, and the fans love it.
The feed to Shumpert. And finished off by Shumpert.
You better clog all lanes to the basket. If you don't, Shumpert will torch you with a dunk.
Passes to Iguodala. There's a good screen. He kicks it to Casper. Pachulia inside. Working on Fry. Curry gets the bucket.
12 straight points off of three-pointers, and the D looks shell-shocked.
Smith kicks to Fry. Screen by Smith. Love wide open. He fires. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Outside Curry. Again, Golden State.
Can you say unconscious tonight? I mean, Steph has been focused from the giddy-up.
Cleveland's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Love outside. He dishes it to Calderon. Back to Love. And that comes off the assist by Calderon.
Watch out. Now that he's got his first three of the half, there might be more in store.
And Caspi has it in the corner. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 from the floor in the fourth. That's a 42% mark in the quarter. Calderon for 3, and another 3 for Cleveland.
Love moves the ball so well, especially when he spots an open man.
Here's Iguodala. Outside Curry. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Shumpert against Thompson. Stolen by Thompson. Outside Curry. From the corner. And there's Thompson. That's good on the assist by Curry. Curry's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Every year seeming to get a little more prolific, just a little more proficient, a little more efficient. Thompson, a superstar.
Smith kicks to Love. And Cleveland again with the bucket. Warriors leading by 23. Outside Curry. Here's Thompson. And he's fouled pretty hard on that shot, but he's got the chance to pick up the points at the line. Well, you just watch the way that Klay Thompson shoots, and you're surprised when the ball doesn't go in.
I mean, one thing with Klay, too, in his shot, he believes it's always going to go in. More importantly, so does his teammates. And he's got that shooter's mentality where he just will continue to trust in his mechanics. And I don't think he gets enough credit for just how hard he works to maintain that shot.
2 shots.
That free throw good from Thompson. Now, when Durant came to Golden State, everyone wondered how it would impact Klay and his touches. Klay said that he wouldn't lose any touches, and you know what? He was right. He was dead on. C-Webb still got roughly the same amount of shots before and after the change.
Yeah, Kevin, all the guys did. I mean, it just shows you how this team played together and that their chemistry was so great. And with Klay, he's the type of guy, he's never going to just demand the ball. But, however, when he's open, he's going to let it fly regardless of who's on the court. And you have to appreciate his mental fortitude. He blocked everything out last year and just focused on playing the best he could.
They set the pick. The screen from Thompson. The shot by Wade, no good.
I'll give him that shot again. He'll probably hit it. That's a good look.
Thompson with it. Wade picks him up. Right at the free throw line. The rebound by Kevin Love. Love's got 7 rebounds in the game. This one for 3. Offensive rebound, Thompson. Curry with the defensive effort. Golden State's gone 4 of 7 with the long ball here in the fourth quarter. There's the pass to Thompson. Green with the screen on Rose. Back to Thompson. Over LeBron. Second shot opportunity. And no good. Cavaliers have gone 5 of 12 from the field entering the fourth quarter. To the middle. Here's Thompson. And Pachulia pulls it down. Pachulia's got 10 rebounds here tonight. So active. Iguodala kicks to Thompson. Pass to Pachulia. And Thompson sends it back.
Look, Thompson is a more than capable defender. He has excellent length, and he uses that to swat away shots.
That's good. Hit. Shooting 1.
And the Warriors moved Bogut to clear space last season. Many thought they would have trouble filling that center role. But you know what? Pachulia was signed and was the perfect fit for that team.
Kevin, my man Zaza. I mean, he's a vet. He knew exactly what his role would be coming into the team. Still has a great skill set. Fantastic passer for a center. And he can keep possessions alive with his offensive rebound.
That one misses for Pachulia. It's interesting to see the impact of technology on the game, too. I heard LeBron James. A lot of players now review footage on a tablet when they check out their play.
Well, yeah, you know, back in the older days, a lot of us went to the locker room and you would go in the room and watch it on video. So it's the same type premise. It's just that, you know, technology is better today. I mean, every guy wants to do it. You want to know what you're doing well, what you're doing wrong. You're all a coach on the floor. You're the quarterback, and LeBron especially is the quarterback of his offense. So it doesn't surprise me before that he's studying tape.
Shot's good from West.
And West, a knockdown mid-range shooter. You just assume it's going in whenever it leaves his hands.
The screen from Thompson. Here's Wade. Another shot. And Thompson with the nice bucket inside.
Love the grit on the offensive glass. Those are just effort points.
Livingston with it. He feeds it to West. Over James. West can't hit.
And as he squares up for mid-range, the defender right in his face.
Well, he did a great job of staying patient, letting the man make his move, and getting right up on the jump shot.
The Warriors have gone 8 of 16 from the field in the fourth, exactly 50%. It's stolen by Korver. Here's Wade. Another miss by Wade.
And out of rhythm offensively, but he continues to work at it.
I mean, the truth is, if you play long enough, sometimes you're going to have a bad quarter, even a bad game. I doubt that this shakes his confidence.
And there's the whistle on the shot. Took the foul, shot misses. He'll be shooting two. And Cleveland gets called for the foul.
Look, if you let Sean Livingston get to the free throw line and in, I mean, you might as well just be a layup. He has become lights out with that nice turnaround jumper from that range. Hand in his face, doesn't matter.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
Free throw good, Livingston. And Livingston is incredibly lethal from that mid-range spot. He's perfected it, especially, Chris, since he likes to drag the smaller guards down to that range.
Oh, yeah. Livingston knows where his spots are on the floor, and he goes right to them. It's a big reason why his shooting percentage is high for a point guard. He's just a very smart player who knows how to make the most of his game.
Livingston hits both of them. The NBA coaching ranks always looked at and scrutinized. Only 30 great jobs out there in the league, and yet they're on the firing line, it seems like, every season. Chris, what enables head coaches, in your opinion, to be successful? And has that changed over the years?
Well, I think what allows you to be successful, first of all, what is your acumen for the game? Can you communicate? Can you inspire players? Are you a humble guy? And, I think those are the main things that you have to, have as a coach. But look, players get traded all the time. Everybody's under pressure. So, just got to do your best and keep it moving.
Shot clock at 3. Here's James, and it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over. And the Cavaliers with some changes. J.R. Smith's checked in for LeBron. Korver comes in for Dwayne Wade. And it's Rose in for Thomas. And then for Golden State, West is checked in for Draymond Green. Young comes in for Kevin Durant. And McCaw is subbed in for Steph Curry. Pick by West. Back to Young. Three-pointer. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Livingston. Livingston's got his 5th assist in this one. Cleveland's gone over and over to the three-point shot in the fourth quarter. 4 of 9. Smith kicks to Love. And the wide-open shot from Rose. They get it back. No good that time.
Not a very consistent quarter for him in terms of his shooting.
Livingston dishes to West. And we've seen a few players come into the NBA through different paths. They're playing overseas for a year or spending time in the D-League, now known as the G-League. Chris, do you think that these alternative paths to the NBA will ever be as common as the standard collegiate path to the NBA?
Well, I think it can be, only because there's such an international presence in the game, and that now you're starting to find players all over. And the great thing about the NBA is it doesn't matter where you come from. It just matters what type of skill set that you have. So I can see it being other paths to the NBA, but the NCAA is always going to be one, in the fact that guys want to play for their state teams, and that's always going to be fun to watch. But thank God for basketball fans and athletes, there's a lot of paths to the NBA, which is the ultimate if you want to play basketball.
Yeah, absolutely. And one thing that Steve Kerr has done so well in his coaching tenure is his ability to handle multiple stars on the same team. You look back at the history of this league, and it isn't always smooth sailing.
Yeah, sometimes when you get this much talent on teams, you can get guys clashing. But Kerr has the team playing as a unit, and players are happy to sacrifice their own stats for playing better basketball. He has everyone buying into the culture they've created.
The first one falls.
And Derrick Rose, the former #1 overall pick in 2008, one of the most athletically gifted point guards the league has ever seen.
And Rose drops them both. And we know this league is enjoying great success. The Players Union, going into last season, created a program, Chris, to fund health insurance for all retired players with 3 or more years of service.
Well, I'm proud of our Players Union. I hope that other sports take lead. You know, you take care of those that come before you. That's one thing in the NBA we always know, and the players will always respect. That's why it was a unanimous vote by the Players Association. It definitely was a proud moment. I'm proud of my NBA brothers.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
You don't see this kind of a blowout often, but tonight this is a quality win across the board to deliver out this kind of punishment.
They definitely never changed the approach. They just kept after it and showed they were clearly the better team in just about every single category.
And it'll go down as their first official win of the new year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Klay Thompson.
Just the scoring alone. I mean, it's a fantastic game for him. He was just going over, around, through the defense, all day long. And, you know, something we've seen a few times that the Warriors went through last season was super teams needed time to gel. Not the same incredible start for the Warriors. They weren't able to match their 73-win season. But who cares when you bring home that chip?
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
No good on that one. As the games went on, however, the Warriors looked more and more cohesive as a team. Took some bumps getting there, but it was worth the wait.
Well, we saw the same thing in Miami with LeBron, Bosh, and Wade, or, in Boston with KG, Pierce, and Allen, and so on. So finding your roles and figuring out who needs to do what, it's a big part of NBA basketball. Warriors were not exempt from that, even with Durant.
Love with the screen for Rose. And fouled on the shot, so the bucket counts and a chance for one more here.
And when Rose gets going and gets this kind of confidence offensively, you're in trouble. He can just flat out take over a game.
Two-second difference between shot clock and game clock. And they can just let the clock run out here.
Cannot argue with the W.
McCaw kicks it to West. Picked by Pachulia. That shot off. Good D by Love. Now here's Rose. So we see the Warriors taking the game here to come into an opponent's building and down.